To help you take care of your horses, we present Vet Tips, featuring the veterinarians of Alamo Pintado Equine Medical Center in Los Olivos, California. This week's vet tip was from Equestrian Nation's preceding series, Horse World, and features Alamo Pintado's founder, Dr. Doug Herthel.
Hi, I'm Dr. Doug Herthel. I'm an equine veterinarian, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how to prevent some of the illnesses associated with shipping horses long distances. Many of our horses do travel many miles on the highways, and all different climates, cold, hot, humid, and we need to know that there's a couple things that we can do as owners and riders to prevent these horses from getting sick. Now, the most common serious illness that we see as veterinarians is a condition called pneumonia and pleuritis. Now, this usually occurs in horses that are being shipped long distances, maybe 6, 7, 8 hours or 24, 36 hours, or across the country. The condition is serious in the fact that usually the horse develops a bacterial pneumonia that gets into the lungs and can also go into the pleural space. And these conditions need to be treated aggressively and early, but the best thing would be to prevent it from happening at all. And that's the main purpose of our information today. First off, when you're shipping a horse, you want to be sure that your horse is not dehydrated. Biggest thing that's going to prevent pneumonia in these horses is to be sure that they have plenty of water offered to them often during a trip. The next very important thing to remember is you never want to ship a horse in an environment that is very dusty, has lots of bacteria in the air. For example, when you've got shavings as the bedding, you've got to be careful that the shavings dust, which is very irritating to the respiratory tract, is not allowed to blow up and force the horse to breathe that the entire trip. Usually we recommend either no bedding if you have a good rubber floor, or if you have to use bedding, to at least wet it down, or oftentimes it's easier to put a light spray of mineral oil into that shavings. And the reason for that is it'll suck up the dust, it'll protect your horse's lungs. A good way to know how comfortable your trailer is for you to actually get back there and experience how much heat and dust your horse is having to put up with. So to protect your horse when he's traveling, the best thing to do is be sure that there's very little or any dust in the trailer when he's traveling, and to be sure that he has plenty of water, and that if in fact it's hot, that there is good ventilation so he can dissipate heat and be less stressed and have a better chance of protecting himself from bacterial infections.